Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
How's it going, everyone who's watching? Omer Glitch. Oh shit, dropped my pencil. What's up, dude?
I'm certain it's level 5. Are you for infant certain? Certainty matters. For infant is
Chilling like a villain. Awesome. Omer, you're finishing up some fan art for Blood Force, and then when you're done that, you're going to do some here. Well, that would be awesome. Definitely would look forward to seeing that. Randy Head says, hi, you're good at drawing. Well, thank you. I try. Omer, how did Spread Eagle come out? Let me see, I got her right here. I mean, I think she came out all right. I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean, she's naked, so that's what we're here for, right? Well, thanks, my dude. I appreciate it. It's not exactly what I wanted, like I had in my head, but it's kind of close. I might try another version of it. We'll see. More Spread Eagle, right? It's a phrase we can all get behind. Wide open. Hell yeah. You're speaking my language, my man. Yeah, this song from the first Blade movie. This is just something I'm goofing around with. I don't know if you saw the video I put up today where I had somebody sent me a painting, and I kind of just want to draw the same figure in the same pose, just in my own art style, just because I thought the thing that the guy sent me looked so cool. Montoya. Ginger, are you streaming as well? Gotcha. Yeah, Ginger, I'm actually just drawing that same kind of pose. I thought he did such a neat, a neat piece of artwork that I kind of just want to draw a similar version of the way that I kind of had the character in my fan comic. And just cause back muscles are tricky. I need to spend more time studying them. And Homer, it's not weird that you want to be streaming all the time. It's fun. You get drawing, you get creative. If you're lucky, you get engaged in some fun conversations with people you like. So I get it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hello. Yeah, it is easy to kind of get stuff done if you're kind of sitting down and you're just chatting and drawing and having a good time. I find it's kind of a way to keep motivated a bit. Oh yeah, Montoya. It definitely counts towards, how many videos you have. Um, yeah, like mine. It says I have 1,400 videos, and a good chunk of those are just live streams. Yeah, Omer, but like I said, a lot of them are live streams, and there was a stretch last year when I was finishing up my He-Man fan comic where I was literally streaming like every day, just working on it, getting done, and so that helped.
Hello, my name is Maria.
Latique, my dude, we got Absolute Batman coming up tomorrow, man. Yeah, I got the collection from Latique Curry. There, he sent me the collection of the first 6 books, and I'm only covering the first issue, but yeah, finally got my hands on that because of Latique, and it's pretty cool. These firm, supple ass cheeks on this man. Ugh. Pardon my hiccup. You just really like doing things live? I get it. It is fun. But I mean, for pre-recorded content, I guess you got to be ready to like have something to say. When am I coming to Arizona? I don't know, man.
what are you into?
I thought you'd never ask. I've already started my list.
No?
You can't go wrong with a Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, gamer.
What the hell? I was kind of curious to see that, Latika. I heard that it's kind of good, but it's kind of cheesy as compared to the awesome R-rated badass versions that the late 80s and early 90s had. Which I kind of hate seeing a franchise that I love that was an R-rated awesome like macho fest be turned into some jokey Disney thing, but I am kind of curious. I might actually go check it out tomorrow myself. Magic Dragon, how's it going? The good tunes, back when movies were awesome, all the time. Ginger Bear, if you're still on there, what are you drawing tonight? Are you doing more of that kind of freestyle stuff that you're getting so damn good at? Oh, right, Clayface. Okay. Oh, yeah. Did you just barely do that? Kind of like the absolute Batman did. Gotcha. Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say, I don't think I saw that, but if you just said it, then all right, that makes sense. AF Shan Jaffer, I'm doing good. Am I working on any comics? I do have one that I'm working on, though I'm not doing it at this exact moment. This is just me goofing around for fun. Latique, you're drawing too? Hell yeah. There's at least a couple of us in here doodling at the moment.
You know, for a second there, I kind of did.
Montoya, you were going to stream. Have you streamed yet, Montoya? Do I not know that you have a channel? There is actually going to be a video on Absolute Batman tomorrow. I recorded it just tonight. On a date, I'm like, I better record some content for tomorrow because I'm going to go on this date. I don't know how late I'm going to be out or how late I'll be up. So I had to get it in the bank, the spank bank, so to speak. I'm gonna have to find your channel, Montoya. I don't know if I know it or I'm following it, but I'll want to for sure. I don't know if you have to know enough about comics to do reviews. If you just have something that you really like and you just want to talk about it, it's kind of tell us what you think, assuming that's something you even had any interest in doing. But Akira. I'm gonna lose some cred here when I tell you guys, I do not fucking understand the appeal of the animated Akira thing. I watched it and I was like, okay, that was kind of cool, but I don't get it. I found parts of it profoundly boring. Of course, there's some great animation parts, and you know, I don't know. I don't fucking get the love for Akira. And I'm only talking about the animated thing. If there's like comics about it, I don't know about them. I've never seen them. But I don't get it. Montoya, if it makes you feel any better, my dude, I don't like the sound of my voice. For some unfathomable reason, I just keep doing it. See, Latique kind of gets me. Again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't get it. And I'm sure if there's comics about it, I'm sure they're probably a lot better. Like, I totally get it. But I just remember the first time I watched Akira, everyone was just raving about it. And so I eventually finally got to watch it. And I'm like, I was like bored out of my mind at certain parts. I'm like, what is this? But I get He-Man. I don't get Akira, but I get He-Man. I know. Any cred that I had, assuming I had any at all, I just pissed it away with that one little phrase. I already listened to that one. God. Omer, you're saying I didn't watch it as a kid. You're talking about Akira? No, I was in my 20s or so when I saw Akira for the first time. But I mean, the ones I got into were Ninja Scroll, and then I like the animated Ghost in the Shell a lot. Those movies ruined animation for me. I can't watch generic bullshit American animation anymore. I'm like, it just doesn't even compare. You got a book, Ginger Bear, a couple weeks ago about Prince, that prints all the layouts and keyframes. That would be awesome. Ghost of the Shell redeems me. Yeah. Michael Delafonte. One of these days, I want to pick up the Ghost in the Shell comics. I mean, all I've ever seen is just the animated thing, but I know the comics are quite revered, and I definitely want to give those a shot. Yeah, Ginger Bear. I assume you're referring to the comics, right? The manga. Yeah, I've seen the art, and it took me a while to get on board with understanding the just kind of the facial structure of a lot of Japanese manga stuff. Um, I kind of didn't like it, but I understand it, and even if it's not my favorite thing, you have to respect the technical ability of the figure drawing, the technology, the perspective, like all that stuff that those artists are able to do. It's so unbelievably awesome. Yeah, I gotta check out Akira. Take a look at the manga for the cities and building. Yeah, I'm sure.
Where can you find fresh air, freedom, and have some fun? Through the Gateway Mountains, Evanston, Wyoming. It's just about an hour's drive where camping, fishing, hiking, and family adventures await.
flight into a world that does not exist. Later, Jason. What's up, dude? I know, and it's a late one. You're up all night? you were able to talk them into letting me make a piece more my style with the promise they could make it more graphic too. Are you talking about this new thing that you're working on? That image with the tub? I haven't seen the two girls part. Excuse me, I just seen a tub. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention, sir. Two girls, one tub. Just don't have them doing that weird shit like in that one video. Not a bad idea. Todd, just get the quote unquote boring stuff out of the way first, and then you get to do the fun stuff after. Daniel Gonzalez, what's up? I love Young Guns too. That's one of my favorite movies. Hell yeah, Homer Glitch knows what's up. I straight up put lyrics from that John Bon Jovi song in my He-Man comic. No one's ever told me that they recognized it. Yeah, Daniel, it's exactly what it is. I'll make you famous. Yeah, I loved that show as a kid. And I still do now. I think it's a legitimately really, really good flick. The only thing that kind of stuck out to me is a little bit, I don't know, rushed, is how fast in the movie Pat Garrett turned on Billy. Like, they were like best buds, and then the government guys come along and be like, hey, we'll pay you a lot of money if you hunt him down and kill him. No, I don't. I'm using my phone here, and I don't have the means to look at it right at the moment. And you know, Omar Glitch, one of my favorite scenes in any movie is right at the end. In fact, I completely ripped it off for the end of my He-Man fan comic series. Is the end of the movie where old Billy the Kid is kind of explaining what happened. He's like, scars, I've got scars. And he turns to go walk away. There's that somber music playing. And then that, the reporter, he kind of comes, you know, he's like, Mr. Roberts. And he goes, Billy. And then the Bon Jovi song instantly starts, and it cuts to flashbacks from the entire movie we just saw. I just, the way that plays out, that whole scene is one of my favorites. I just love the way it plays out. And I tried to copy the same. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you how I ripped it off. Shit, where are my copies of my goddamn. It should be just right here. Ugh. Ugh. God, I can't keep track of anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? I have got to organize this room so bad. Crazy. I just had him. Okay, here we go. Good Lord. Ugh. Can't find anything. So after everything that happens in the book, all the action and adventure all kind of comes to a head at the end. I have a scene where Trapjaw and Jitsu, you know, former bad guys that basically turned good guys, they reconnect with She-Ra. And again, you have to kind of understand the whole concept of the story, but she's trying to convince them that they all work together as a team. They work together really well, and that they should go on together in the future, continue working together. And Trapjaw is just kind of disillusioned with everything that happened. He's like, I can't. So She-Ra leaves. And it's right here. I even encoded this message right here. These are the lyrics to the the John Bon Jovi song right here that I encoded, and then I put a key in the back so you could translate it. But it says, each night I go to bed, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I'm not looking for forgiveness, but before I'm 6 foot deep. Lord, I got to ask a favor, and I hope you understand that I've lived life to the fullest. Let this boy die like a man, staring down a bullet. Let me die. Let me make my final stand. So I put that in there. And so She-Ra takes off and leaves. And Jitsu says she's right. We should continue working with her. So he has to get up, and he goes and follows her. And this is where that scene that follows that ending scene where, like, Billy's walking away. I have She-Ra walking away, and Trapjaw's following her. And he just kind of says, Adora, wait, quietly, as she kind of keeps walking away. And he pauses for a second. And then he kind of yells it louder. He's like, Adora. And then we get a bolt of lightning. And then I've got splash pages, which each one of the 4 main characters, kind of like they did at the end, where they show what happened to Arkansas, Dave, Rudabaugh, and all those things, where I give some text showing this is what their future was following that moment. So I kind of just patterned it as much as I could after that little scene where he kind of yells for her to stay. And then we get flashes of the scenes of the characters, and then we end with a splash page of the characters all grouped together as like the team going into the future. And look, there's pictures of me and Jessica and Danielle, who did art modeling for me in some of it. And the boys down there at the bottom. Aren't my kids cute? Anyway. But yeah, I put in a whole damn ass rip-off scene from just straight from Young Guns 2. Anyway. Tell us where you can get my books. Just message me and I'll ship them to you. I don't have like a store or an Etsy anything set up. It's just message me and we'll work out payment for them and I will mail them out. In fact, I have to get a set of 3 of them out Monday as soon as possible, actually. Yeah, it's just hit me up privately. Yeah, Instagram, or if anybody follows me on Facebook. It's kind of the only way. Like I said, I don't have any other way of getting them. Like I don't have an Etsy store or something like that, so. Oh yeah, I am. With the help of Mr. Todd Ferguson, there, I keep forgetting, but I've got. He turned the last 3 books of my He-Man fan comic into a PDF digital file, so I can share those with people. I've got so many things going on in my head, I forget other things, and it's just hard for me to keep up with stuff. But yes.
Everyone hates Israel, but that doesn't
Stop
Because
forgetting,
in
right?
Coffee, you're unapologetic about
Get confident, stupid! Dude, I haven't even I haven't even worked anything like that out. They're not anywhere to find yet. I haven't even done that. He just formatted them for me, and I don't have them anywhere available. I haven't done anything with them yet. Which is what Mr. Yeah, Raging is telling me. I mean, I can, but I should get the first ones done first, because I've only got 4, 5, and 6, because that's what I had available on my computer. I gotta find the files for the first 3 books. I've got them on a jump drive somewhere. Yeah, I'm monetized on my YouTube channel for sure. I've had that for a little over a year now. The Dark Knight Returns 94. What is this? Yeah, I mean, it's just a drawing I'm working on. All right. When you put it that way, Mr. Todd. Like, I think I have them, and you think that it wouldn't be like, why, how would I not? But with the first 3 books, my younger brother, who drew parts of books 1 through 3 with me, he did the lettering, and he formatted them and kind of ordered them. And so whenever I needed copies of them, I just asked my brother to, hit the order function from the Comics Wellsprings, and then I just PayPal him cash. So I'm pretty sure, I'm relatively certain that I got the digital files saved on a jump drive from my brother, because again, he put them together. He did the lettering on the first 3. So I think I have the files on them. And if not, it's going to be an awkward conversation, because I'm kind of having like weird interpersonal family issues with everyone that I know. So we'll see. Yeah, Todd, that's what I was saying. My the first 3 books, my brother had the digital files, because I just got him the art on a jump drive, and then he took them home and he lettered them, and then he ordered them. But I think I got them from him. I can actually start a YouTube store and sell. I'll have to look at that. I didn't know that YouTube did that. Is it that weird? Is it that strange to do that? It kind of helps me visualize the whole thing as a completed piece. I don't have to, and if I was in a rush, but it just kind of helps me see the whole thing. Daniel Gonzalez, you son of a bitch! How dare you bother me? No, I know, I know you sent them, but I was kind of busy all afternoon. No, I saw. I will get to those tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to grab those things for sure. I mean, this is how David Finch does it. He puts in full pencils and stuff like this. Not that I'm comparing myself to him, good Lord, no. I ain't that dumb, but and Jim Lee does it. This is how artists do it. Not all of them, but most of them. Yeah, what did that Finch guy and that Jim Lee guy got that I don't? Besides talent and skill and money and fans and well, besides that, what do they got that I don't? Self-respect and a career. All right, besides that, but what else? Besides that, what else do they got? Just digging a hole for myself. Yeah. I wish Jim Lee would just leave DC Comics and go do something interesting again. And what's his name's wife too. Oh shit, boom, roasted. That is true. He's like, hey, young artist who I hired to work for my company, your wife is hot. I'm gonna steal her from you. That's fucked up. That's funny, man. This is day 1 of 9 days. Yeah, Jim Lee on today's X-Men no. I think I just have to have Jim Lee do some kind of like other world universe where he just goes back to drawing the versions of the team we give a shit about. None of this current stuff that I certainly don't care about. Yeah, do X-Men 97. There you go.
Bluetooth pairing.
Yeah, I don't recognize the X-Men anymore. It's not for me, I think. I was having this conversation with somebody recently. Maybe it was on a live stream. I don't know, but Sorry, I'm reading things here. Yeah, thanks, Panda. I get lost on who I'm talking to sometimes with these weird names. I have to like go through my brain and try to remember. But I was talking with somebody. It's like I respect new creators on X-Men trying to make something new with the X-Men, because do you just keep rehashing the same old stuff over and over and over? Like, the X-Men became hyper popular when they jettisoned the original 5 and brought in a whole new slew of new characters. You know, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm, you know, that whole thing. And then you could argue that Liefeld did the same thing on X-Force. He like jettisoned the boring fucking New Mutants and just brought in almost a completely new cast to crazy success. So I can see like writers going like, well, we're going to create something new. But then it's like nothing is hitting the way it used to. Marvel canceled their weird sex drama books. I don't know about any of that. Have I been missing weird sex books from Marvel? You're actually drunk with your wife out tonight? Well, go get some there, Panda. There's nothing like drunk loving with your lady. Do it in the backseat of an Uber. I dated a girl who gave me the old hum job in a movie theater. This is just me goofing around, doing a homage to a painting that somebody sent me. Scott, Jean, and Logan were basically a polycule. Are you serious? Was there like a what the fuck is the word? Something else. Where like those three were in like a mutual romantic relationship? Please tell me they did not do that shit. You know, Todd, I just am doing this just because I really like the painting he did, but now you put an idea in my head. I should do something better for him than just like less interesting rehash of the painting he sent me. And yeah. Yeah. You like that Perfect 10 review there, Panda? Those were fun. It was heavily implied, especially with how the art depicted Scott and Logan being so cozy with Jean. It was kind of gross. That is not any version of the characters that should be. I don't remember, Todd, who's the guy that actually sent me those books. Yeah, somebody messaged me and said, I'd like to send them to you. And I said, please, awesome. And we worked it all out. And, you know, here's my address. And they sent him. And just like I said in the video, I accidentally set him aside and just completely forgot. So I'm a shithead. But, and I was hoping somebody would, you know, see it and be like, hey, dummy, it was me. And I'm like, oh, God, right. Krakow was affectionately a hippie commune. Oh, Jesus Lord. You think you're going to do a live stream of you watching me? There you go. You should do like a channel where like you do YouTube reactions, but you're reacting to my shit and giving commentary to my commentary. You can tell me how dumb I am with everything that I say. And I'd be like, you know, you're right. Fair is fair. But yeah, here's the that's called sniping on here. But there's the painting that I got sent. And so I just kind of wanted to draw a version of it. But man, the painting is just Are you planning on launching Ching soon, Rob? Are you talking about me doing my my Kickstarter? If that's what you're referring to. I mean, I'm going to do it, but it's not going to be any time like soon. I've been told December is a terrible month to do crowdfunders. And I'm still waiting on the art to get finished inked, so it's coming slower than I kind of anticipated, but it's getting there. After Hickman left, all the momentum died because Marvel wanted to milk it and the writers wanted to do their thinly veiled fetishes. Is that really what was going on with the X-Men? Like, I'm kind of glad I don't read that shit. I don't want to read weird, fucked up, stupid versions of characters I used to think that I knew and I loved. Perhaps April, May were good times to launch. But you know what I'm thinking of, though, is that if that's the common kind of mindset, then everybody would be doing it. And so because my campaign is going to be pretty basic. Like, I'm not going to offer a bunch of weird shit. It's just going to be the comic, you know. I'm not going to like, if we reach this tier, you get a sticker or a magnet for your fridge. I don't know that anyone gives a shit about that stuff. You know, there might be like a like original art, you know, if somebody wants to get to that level. But I'm just going to want to do the comic. I just want to keep it simple. So I think I'll be able to keep the threshold for a crowdfunder low because it's just a black and white book. So it's not going to be crazy expensive for me to print. And I just want people to get the book. I'm not looking to I'm not looking to overcharge everything and have an insane amount of extras. It's just like a simple, like, here's the book. Yeah, Rolling stopped caring about the bonus crap like bookmarks and posters a long time ago. There's no scratch and sniff. Okay, I'll have a magnet in there. It'll be in the shape. Oh, I was going to say it'll be the shape of the dick that's severed in the book, but it could also be a jar with a dick in it, and it'll be a scratch and sniff magnet. Now you've talked me into it. There will be at least one, hopefully two variant covers because I've got one already done from a fella. I thought about that, Montoya. 3D print the jar and the D. I actually thought of stuff like that. I should get somebody. I know some people with 3D printers. Just have them start 3D printing me a bunch of little tiny cocks, and I'll just slip it in the. I'll put it in the book and not tell anybody. There we go. There will be the surprise. It'll just be a secret. Just a 3D printed rainbow colored cock inside the bag of the comic. Why tiny? Well, I want it to be, you know, I don't want it to like somebody get a package in the mail. It look like they ordered a dildo. Like, what the fuck is that? Have some wife be pissed off when their husband gets a package in the mail that's shaped like a giant cock. It's like, what the fuck did you order? It's this Rob guy. He sucks. He's out of his mind. He didn't tell us this. Oh. I'll have that special tier where there's a little 3D printed dick and the special sauce is that I rubbed it on my own junk and then put it in the bag so you can sniff it. It's all about being unique, right? Oh man, 3D print the jar and the D. What a brilliant idea. Like workshopping this stuff with you guys is the greatest thing because you guys come up with the greatest stuff. But I think I'm going to wrap up here. I've gone about as far as I'm going to with this one. I'm going to go watch some YouTube in bed for a little bit. And then I'm going to fall asleep probably quicker than I would expect. Quitter. I know, right? Me and my freezing house because the goddamn furnace isn't working. They can't fix it till Monday. Fuckers. I know. But see, I can visualize it better. I'm not as awesome as Mike Mignola, where he can just like pencil it real quick and block in the black shapes and put an X and just move on. When people noticed the writers were using X-Men to express their weirdness, people speculated they wanted to drag it out to keep their safe space to do weird shit. I thought the X-Men was like a superhero comic book, for God's sakes. Where's all the good superhero shit anymore? Okay. Oh my God, I can't stop yawning because I'm a quitter. So I'm going to quit. Yeah, Morrison and Whedon. You're not wrong, man. Whedon especially took him back to a superhero vibe. But yeah, they both did. Those were the last runs of X-Men I ever read, honestly. Yeah, I read those. Yeah, right, Panda? Mignola was like, I don't want to draw this dumb shit. He's like, I just want to draw monsters and like rocks and castles and shit. And that's what he did. And he built a whole goddamn career around it. What's crazy is he can draw anything, but he's like, I don't want to draw this shit, so I'm going to do this other stuff. Well, thanks, Panda. I appreciate it. But all right. I'm for real this time. I'm gonna get out of here. Right? I am a quitter. I'll definitely be on a bunch this week now that I'm home for a week on vacation. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it as always. See you next time.